and it's a symbol of the stones that the students were using, throwing to the police on that day, on the 16th of June. This is the monument of police. That is the photo that was shot on that day. What happened in 1976, the students decided, when the government decided to introduce Afrikaans as a medium of instruction in black schools, then the students decided to go on a strike, on a class boycott. They decided to march to say we do not want Afrikaans as a medium of instruction. So what led to Afrikaans being made the language of instruction to the students rioting? Before 1948, before the National Party won the elections on the strategy of apartheid, the black education was conducted by missionaries. So we used to have church schools. People were getting that education, were getting good quality education. So in 1948, when the National Party won the election, they closed down the church schools in black areas and they opened government schools. If a church opens a school in a black area, those people will be arrested for illicit selling of education. So in 1953, Bantu education was passed. So that was the education system for black people. The minister...
What education?
Bantu. Yes, Bantu education, B-A-N-T. As we call ourselves Bantu. A person is Umuntu in Mundu. Yes. So people is...
In Swahili it is Umuntu.
Yeah, it's almost the same because I think it
Bantu
goes, it's originally African word, so it breaks down. Some people would say, in Soweto they would say Mutu. So, then the minister at the time was, the Minister of Native Affairs was Dr. Hendrik Verwoerd. He even scoffed, what's the use of teaching a black child mathematics when he cannot use it in practice? So black people were being groomed to be subordinates, to work in, not to be in management or starting their own business and all. Parliament that now black education is going to be conducted in Afrikaans. So in 1976 it was implemented in schools. But not every school was using Afrikaans until the exam were written in Afrikaans when they came. So that's when they decided, no, we're putting our pens down. They decided to march. All right, the students had many grievances. The political parties were banned in the late 50s and the 60s. The political leaders were either in exile or in prison. So there was no voice for people. So when this happened, the parents, when Afrikaans was introduced, the parents were not interested. They just wanted the children to do the right thing, to go to school and learn. They didn't want to be part of politics because they were scared. So students had many grievances. At that time, it used to cost the government 640 to educate a white child and 40 rands to educate a black child. So schools in black areas were overcrowded. There was a shortage of classrooms, shortage of teachers, shortage of material, of resources. Parents have to buy their children textbooks while their white counterparts were getting them free from the government. So they had many grievances. So that's why they decided to march.